Hello, 5th grade trombone and baritone players. Here's a video of me playing Dancin on the Bayou. I'm going to play on the trombone, but I'm also going to talk about baritones, so you're in the right place, baritones, okay? Dancin on the Bayou is pretty simple for both of you, for both instruments, okay? If you notice at measure 13 in Dancin on the Bayou, you'll see it says BSN dot only, add bar if needed. Now, you're going to ignore that, and I just want all of you guys to start playing at measure 12, okay? Originally, if we had a bassoon, we could have just the bassoon play, and then they said, oh, just have the baritone come in there, but I think it's a fun part, and I would like both baritone and trombone to start at measure 12. So that's where I'm going to start recording. Before we do that, though, there's a couple things I want to check out, okay? If you look at this song, mostly it's notes we've been playing since, well, for a long time. B, C, D, E, F, and G, okay? Nothing new that way. But there is something weird. If you look at measure 21, 22, 23, you'll see this little line, and it says the word G-L-I-S-S. Now, baritones, you can ignore me for a minute or two because you can't do this, well, not technically, the way a trombone can, okay? Trombones, that's called a glissando. Now, some of you started working on that with me. Actually, I think you guys all started working on that with me, but I want to make sure you guys know how to do that, okay? A glissando, guys, is just an F to a G. Now, most of you guys, I've talked about the fact that you can play Fs actually in sixth, right? I think we've all talked about that. I know I saw the Harlan kids, we started playing those glissandos. I know the Lincoln kids, we were playing those Fs in sixth anyways. So, F can be played in sixth. Okay, Salem also, we talked about that. This is one of those spots you need to grab a pencil. Here's a great time to pause me making a weird face, right? If you didn't pause me, what did I do that for? Anyways, but put a 6 above that F in measure 23. Do the same thing in measure 51. Those two spots, you're gonna want to play that F in 6, so that way you can go from 6 to 4. So we can get that sloopy, goopy glissando sound. So watch my slide as I do that. I'm going to go from 6 to 4. That's that glissando we can do. Now, baritones, you're just going to play F, G, and just slur. That's what you do, okay? Trombones, we can get that gloopy sound because of our slide. So in measure 23 and in measure 51, I want you to play that F in 6th and then play the G in 4th and let it get that swoopy goopy kind of sound. It just makes it kind of sound like a big old party. That's what we're going for in this song, okay? Now, I'm going to start at measure 12. I'm not going to go crazy fast here. If you want to practice this faster, go find the YouTube recordings of this or just Google it. All you got to do is type in Dancin on the Bayou and the guy who wrote it, Ralph Ford. Okay, and you'll find some great recordings that go really fast if you want to challenge. You can totally play along with that. Or you can even change the speed of this video. Go down to settings, click playback speed, and then go to like 1.25 or something like that. And you can hear me talk really, really fast. It's kind of fun. Plus play really fast. So you have some options there for different speeds to play this song. So here is measure 12. I'm going to start this. We're going to go F, E, D, C, B, rest. D, F, B, rest. F, G, F, okay? Lots of repeated stuff in this song. Let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Here's measure 12. 1, 2, 12. Skip ahead. Here's measure 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that is Dancing on the Bayou on the trombone and the baritone. Really quick trombones. If you got an extra second, you might practice that 6-4 thing with me one more time. That glissando. So it's that 6-4 and that sloopy goopy sound. Keep your air going. Don't stop your air. So let's try that a couple times. Ready? And let's do that again. Ready? And 3, 4 again. 2. So just getting that lovely glissando thing going. So there is Dancing on the Bayou. Happy practicing, guys.